G'day guys, today in the shed we're going to strip down my Holden grey motor 132, which is out of the FJ. Over the past week I've been coming and trying to free up this engine with a bit of diesel and ATF mixed together. On inspection I found that in the pistons and the head was a heap of sand, which I managed to clear out most of it with the pressure cleaner spark plug holes. I then filled the engine with another mixture of ATF and diesel. That's been sitting now for nearly a week. Also, the water galleries have been filled with white vinegar. I've found that seems to help a lot with freeing up or loosening up rust. So that's been sitting now for a couple of days. Now let's get out there and tear this baby down. A bit brittle. That's all right, the top. Pull that big spider. All right, let's take this manifold off and see what's in here. Oh. A bit of fluid. All right, so as you can see, inside here, there was a bit of crap that I had to blow out, which they were quite full of sand. So I actually had to get the hose into the spark plugs and give it a good blowout. seems to have done the trick, cleaned out a lot of it because she was pretty locked up from it. Let's get these rockers off. 1/2 inch. The oil feed tube. Okay, and then they should just lift off.
Alright, careful with off. Come on, get up.
One bolt's still grabbing. Okay. And there's your rockers. Keep them together. Okay. Oil tube. The valves seem pretty free actually. It's a good sign. Now with your push rods, try and keep them all in the same order when you put them back. They actually don't look too bad. Distributor's got to come out now, so we can pull the side cover off, and we'll label up the push rods and we'll take the head off.
Just remember, the manifold bolts are shorter than the push rod side.
A bit of carbon. It's been sitting around for a while. So this motor's definitely been built before. Hasn't really got any lip at all, which is good. All right guys, let me clean it up and I'll be back. All right, let's pull this fan off. And then we'll rotate the motor. It's got a bit of crap in there, a bit sandy, a bit crappy from obviously being full. The actual bores themselves don't look too bad. Pistons don't look oversized, they look standard. The sides, whoever's given it a tidy up, has put some markings on it. Doesn't look like there's any other markings at all, which is good. It's pretty rusty. Here's a little tool that I made up for pulling the harmonic balances off. So a big bolt drilled through, welded a bolt on the end just so I can ream these on, but I'll use this to turn the engine over. No, it's just got the original markings from factory, except for someone's punched holes in them for number each piston. As you can see. One's pretty free actually, gotta say. Doesn't seem to be really any lips on them at all. Little one. This might be right with a good hone. Alright, let's take the lifters out. Bit of brake plane. Keep them in order, they go back the same. Alright, generally is what I like to do to keep them in order, from front to back. Give it a tape.
Carefully put them down if you can. Probably better do it on the bench, but
just get a marker. 1, 2, 3, 11, 12. And this is the front. There you go. Easy, at least you know they're all going to stay together when you need to put them back. Done. To remove the fuel pump, 1/2 inch. Doesn't look too bad. Dipstick can come out. Alright, let's get this sump off, see what she looks like inside. She is pretty chocked up and these bolts are not coming out easy. All right, let's clean up some of this crack and take off the sump and have a look. we go. Whoa. Look at that crap. A few leaves, bits and pieces. All right, here's a first look. Looks like standard rods, standard cam. So it's got the Holden engraved in it. Oil pump looks a bit crabby, but overall it's not too bad. I'll spin one of these over and crack one of the rods, the bearings, and see what it looks like. All right. Once again, somebody's gone and stamped them. Now on these from factory, they used to have a letter stamped into them, but it looks good. Cam looks quite good. Not bad at all. She's a bit crunchy. Second one seized. But overall, not looking too bad. Definitely worn. There you go. That's one. And a good clean. They feel very gritty, but overall they don't look too bad. You can hear that. O-ring is almost free, but just not quite. Second one, let's try and free it up. Just really, it's been sitting for a long time, but not bad though. Pretty good. All right, let's take them all out. All right, let's get this oil pump out of the way. So basically you've got a locking bolt in this area, and you've got that bolt. You can crack it here and then it'll just slide out. Right. Crack it. Okay. As you can see. Okay. 13, 16. Bolt out, she should just wiggle out. There's your pretty dirty oil pump. Put this back in. All right, let's get these pistons out and have a look. Look at that, eh? There you go. Look. at this. Not sure if you can see this, but you see the movement in that? That bearing's knackered. Alright, so first little issue, this bearing is kaput. Don't know if she's spun in there or... Whoa. Got a spun bearing. There you go. That, guys, is what a spun bearing looks like. It's like paper thin. There you go. So number 2, spun bearing. Not too bad. Okay, these pistons are okay, number 2. Well, the bearing's not. This one here doesn't feel too good. I think she's just a bit worn. Oh, that one just fell out. Besides making a mess, finding some interesting stuff. Yeah, just a bit worn. Alright, let's get this front off. There you go, sorry Tom. Alright, let's crack these. So we've got some 1/2 inch bolts, we've got some flathead screws, and we've also got some smaller ones which I'll tell you the size in a sec. So let's crack these off. And there's also a little reinforcement bar which comes around here. 2 short ones. Longer one again, short one, now that's 7/16, 7/16, which is quite a short one, and a longer one. So the longer 7/16 was here, short 7/16 was here. Forgot one down the bottom. 1/2 inch. Again, that's a long one. Now all of these we will label and put in separate bags. Still got the original cam gear, the fibre. 2 little screws or bolts, depending on what they used, behind that cam. Now, so you've got to rotate it, and you will see didn't even have them in there. There you go. So they're in there, but no one's done them up. All right. Cam's not too bad. Just done a first quick check. As you can see, those 2 bolts, that one and that one, crazy. All right, let's take all these off. Take this off, and then we can take the crank out. Hopefully these aren't too tight. Okay, that's one of the little flat ones. Okay, engine mount. All right, let's see about getting this crank out. Not bad. Still got the original rope type seal. Yeah, not too bad. So as you can see, Holden. So they're all labelled. Holden, 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 Holden. A little bit crappy. Let's get this crank out. Yeah, so they're not too bad. A little bit of wear. The only real issue that I've seen so far is number 2 conrod bearing. Had a hard life.
Apart from that, which I would say is probably lack of oil change. So
all right, last up, let's get the water pump off. Right, let's get this thing outside, get it degreased, get it back in here and have a look at it. All right guys, the easiest way I've found to get the Welsh plugs out is use a bar, knock them in, some long nose pliers, find them, grab onto it tight and then just wrench them out. It's the easiest way to get them out. Again, I'll show you another one at the back. Okay, just knock it in. Sorry if I'm in the way. Just get it to that point, grab onto it, nice, pull it out. Not sure how good you can see this, but it is chockers. Mud right through. chockers. Look at that. Okay guys, hopefully you enjoyed that just as much as I did. Over the coming week I will clean up all those parts, so in the next video we'll have a look at them and see what we can salvage. So stay tuned, join me again, thanks for watching, have a great day.